Alright, evening everybody. Well, not evening, it's morning. Well, maybe evening for some of you. Hello. That's a good neutral term for greeting someone. Hello everyone. We are back with Final Fantasy XII. We, need to... We've got a couple of hunts to do to start us off. We need to kill the flowering cactoids so that he stops mocking our poor friends down at the camp. In the Yardang Labyrinth, which is up ahead and to the right. But yeah, I know I said I was gonna play Far Cry 4 today, but I just felt like playing this game instead right now. Not in the mood for shooting, believe it or not, even though usually I am. I just kind of wanna watch people hit things with swords right now. Ooh. Yeah, it says a lot about how far we've gone that we can, like, insta-kill these wolves now. I love that. I love seeing progress. It also means that these hunts are probably going to be easy peasy lemon squeezy. I still can't get over how Balthier uses that spear. He's just like, how can I use this spear but still come across as calm, collected, and flippant? Alright, you motherfucker. It's time. You've had it too good for too long. There he goes. Easy. Yeah, that probably would have been harder if I did it, like, at the level I was supposed to do it. Vanquished. We've killed the menace. Let's hit up Dantro. See if we can get our money. I don't think this is gonna pay out too well, because these are still, like, little baby hunts. But it'll get us a little progress. It'll get us towards our next set of equipment. That's just how RPGs are, isn't it? You just kind of go from, like, stage to stage, and then, like, you just get, like, the next tier of equipment that just has objectively better numbers. Oh, 500 gil, I'll take that. Absolutely. Yeah, it's funny. My roommate's like a bigger guy, so whenever he like enters and exits the house, not the well, yeah, it's kind of a house. Whenever he enters and exits our domicile, he whenever he closes the door, I can tell because the entire fucking building shakes a little bit when he closes it. Like I could feel it in he just closed the door and I could feel it in my chair. It was kind of wild. I don't know, there's certain things when you live with someone else, there's certain things you kind of notice. You get like sound cues as to when they're entering or leaving, and you can kind of tell like around which time it happens, if they've got a good schedule. Here we save. Put in the Moogling. Is there a way to go down? I guess we're headed over to the Sand Sea. My headphones are backwards. Hang on. There we go. Oh, that would have been weird if I was playing like Hunt Showdown or something. It's like there's a guy to my right. I look to my right, and the guy shoots me in the back because my ears are backwards. Next hunt, we have to kill a ghost, I think. Yeah. North Sprawl and Lowtown. There she is. Come about the bill? Wonderful. I had started to think I'd posted it in vain. I'll not mince words. A child has shut himself inside this house because he's frightened of a ghost he says he saw in the neighborhood. He said he'd come out if I got rid of this ghost, so I went looking for it, to humor him, you see. Imagine my surprise when I found out it was real. There was no way I could deal with it on my own, so I needed to call in a hunter. Will you accept this ghost for me? Accept this. Will you hunt this ghost for me? Accept. There we go. I do that a lot, where I'll just, like, I'll be reading and I'll accidentally borrow a word from, like, the line below and then, like, insert it into the sentence I'm reading. It gets really confusing sometimes. Thank you so much. I saw this ghost in the Garamsith waterway just down through Storehouse 5. It's an apparition called a Wraith, and I think it came to avenge the cruel slaying of rats and other poor denizens of the waterway. I'm not pointing fingers. It doesn't really matter who did these things, but this apparition is here and it must be dealt with. I leave it to you. He's come for revenge after Vaughn just wiped out the local rat population. Tragic. Alright, we're gonna creep up here. Garamsith waterway, there we go. That's the overflow, Koika, central waterway control, Sluice way, East Burge, waterway control. We must need to go somewhere else then. This is probably like the wrong entrance. There's another... There's some other way to get to the waterway. Hang on. No, it's right there. Okay. Is that correct? It's like right in front of me? Okay. I must have missed it. Alright. Let's go get him. Like right here? There he is. Okay, there we go. Alright, Fron. Black magic. Fire, I guess? Alright, this guy casts Doom right away, which is a little tricky. And he missed! You loser. Alright. Try Thunder, see if that does more damage. 224, that's good. Okay, that one hit. This is all this guy does, he just casts Doom. I think we got him. There we go. I'm not sure how we're able to hit a ghost, but whatever. Wraith vanquished. Let's get back up before Bosch fucking perishes. Impatience. Okay. Hello. You've done it? You defeated the Wraith? Thank you. Thank you so much. The ghost is gone? Oh, that's the kid. God for good. This young man hunted it for us. Oh ho! You have finally come out, my little Deeg. Papa, these people got rid of that ghost for me. Deeg is sorry for worrying you, Papa. It's not been easy being jovial with my son locked up in a vacant house, but now that all is well, it should not be so hard. He does look happy, I'll admit, thanks in large part to you. Oh, you didn't think, heavens, it wasn't my child. If you've gotten the wrong impression, I apologize. Please take this and thanks for your successful hunt. There's a little something in there from our jovial friend as well. 500 more gil. Ooh, gauntlets. Those are actually nice. Hang on. If I remember correctly, reduces physical damage taken when HP critical. Yeah, that's good for a frontliner. Hang on. We'll give that to Bosch. Where would that be? Accessories 8. Goddamn. Alright, we'll get down there. The accessories licenses are goofy because they're just kind of all over the place. Like, accessories are an important part of the game, but like, you get them from everywhere. Like, you get all these. There's just a ton of them. Alright, I think that's all the hunts we've got for right now. Yeah, we should be clear. Let's go to the... I guess we could go to the Sand Sea to double check, but I think that's it. Did we rank up? Currently a rear guard. I think that's an increase in rank. I'm not sure. Let's go talk to Mont Blanc. One thing you guys missed, because I did it off-screen, regrettably, was because I needed to swap the license board. There's a little clan hall right here. Right here. Basically, if you talk to Tamaj after killing the tomato and like you rank up, Tamaj is like, oh hey, you can go check out this building that has like a bonga, whatever, has a bonga in front of it, and then if you go there, maybe you can access some additional services. Then you walk in here, and this is the hall for Clan Centurio, and yeah, there's just a couple of dudes fighting in the front here. And you can just kind of walk around and talk to people, but most importantly, you can talk to Mont Blanc here, who basically gives you rewards for each rank that you get to. 3 remedies and 2 teleport stones. And then he'll give you notices on marks. The Cluckatrice is fucking hard, apparently. Giza. And rock toys. Been secretly raising a pet, but I'm afraid I've gotten more than I bargained for, Kupo. I'll be waiting for at the Kus Skygrounds in Bajerba. Alright. We call the vilest of the vile marks elite marks, Kupo. My dream is to see each and every last elite mark fall before the swords of the clan. And Mont Blanc also helps you change license boards. He beseeches the stars to reset your fate or whatever the fuck, some crazy shit. And that allows you to. It basically refunds all of your licenses and allows you to pick a new board for your character. So if you ever hit a point where you've got a character that just isn't working out, you can just do that. Yeah, you get respec. This is why games like Yakuza Like a Dragon really benefited from a sprint button. But whatever, we've got fast forward. It's all I need. How's the board looking? Wyvern Lord. Sighted a great wyvern while surveying the Yensen Sand Sea. Left unchecked, it could pose a threat to Rabanastra. Fell it in my stead. Sure. Okay, he's in the weapon shop. Noted. A little sniffly this morning again. It just happens all the time. It'll clear up. I do really want to get going with the plot, so I'm not gonna be doing just hunts for today. I definitely want to keep going and like get to like maybe the next dungeon or something, because I think once you clear it, you unlock the ability to get a second license board, which I really want. Oh, he's a guard. So you saw my build for the Wyvern Lord, did you? Most days I stay in Rabanastra post patrolling the shops and markets, but not long back I was dispatched to make a survey to the outlying desert. Agree to the hunt and I'll tell you what I know. Now then, where was I? Our orders led us through the Western Sand and further west into the Sand Sea. I'm terrible at this. We just arrived at the western edge of the Nam-Yensa Sand Sea when we saw it in the sky, the Wyvern Lord. It didn't worry the others, but it certainly worried me. What if they were ready to attack Rabanastra, I thought. I informed the commander of my concerns. He dismissed it as a bad case of the nerves, saying even if it did attack, the watch would soon stop it. Most like the city would be safe, I'll give him that, but it doesn't mean there wouldn't be casualties. I may be Arcadian, but I care about Rabanastra. That's why I posted this bill against my own purse. It's got naught to do with the Empire. I want you to slay that Wyvern Lord for me. Alright, I respect it. Okay, so the new equipment is in the Rabanastra stores. Noted. Okay. We picked up a bunch of stuff. So we've got... Okay, so we've got 3 more hunts. We've got the Wyvern Lord, which is a flying enemy, which I think we're gonna leave for later. We've got Cluckatrice, which is apparently really hard, from what I've read. So I'm gonna be careful about that one. Rocktoise is up in Bujera, but I don't want to go too far off the beaten path right now, so I think we'll hold off on that. We'll give Cluckatrice a shot, see if that thing fucking annihilates me, and then if it does, we'll just move on and do the next thing before coming back to it. It's an RPG, things can wait. I think we're around the right level for the content we're going into. Is that a bug? Why is that exclamation point there? I don't need to interact with anything in Giza anymore. Oh yeah, we're over leveled. For this area, at least. There's Jin. Elder. Danya? Are you? Yeah, there we go. Are you here about the bill? It's usually whoever has a name in the area is usually the one that put up the bill. Are you here about the bill I posted? It's high time someone came. I don't know what I'm going to do about this creature. Our cockatrices are terrified. They hardly eat, they won't go for walks, their nerves are shot. The poor deers are starting to fall ill from it. Well, will you get rid of this creature for me? Wonderful. I had thought you'd said yes. Now, let me tell you just what's going on. A vile creature called a Cluckatrice has made its nest in the land to the east. Recently, its eggs hatched, and now it's viler than ever. What's worse, the Cluckatrice shies away when people approach. It's clever, this one. For our sake and the sake of the cockatrices, kill the Cluckatrice and every one of its foul brood. So yeah, we need to... Not only do we need to kill this this round chicken, but we also need to kill all of its kids, which is regrettable, but necessary. I spied it on the Giza's north bank. It's not much of a bank during the dry, but you'll find it to the southeast of the village. The Cluckatrice's nest must be near there, but I have no idea how to go about drawing it out of hiding. Try as I might, I haven't come up with anything. Perhaps you should ask the children? They're often out on the plains. Maybe they can help. Let's see what the kids have to say. Saw me a ball of a yellow bird out on the plains. Looked like a big chick sitting there sunning itself. It was so cute. I went up to try to touch it, and a great big bird came up out of nowhere, but I wasn't going to hurt it, honest. You think maybe that was his mama? So we need to menace a chick in order to get the big one to come out. I like going out into the plains. That's why I never really think of making sunstones as work. Well, I like the plains in the dry anyways. The monsters that come out during the rains are too scary. I see. Seems like everything's costing more these days. Fucking tell me about it, kid. I gotta have more money if I'm gonna buy anything. Would you, talk to my sister for me? Did you see? The dark crystals out on the plains are all glowing again. Time to make sunstones. You wanna make sunstones too? You should talk to my mom. She's over in front of that big crystal. Normally you can go down to Kirwan through Giza, but the rains washed up a tree what's blocking the path. Maybe the next rains what come will wash it away? Alright, so only one kid knew what to tell us, but it was enough. Let's save one more time. They gave this game an autosave feature, but I don't always trust it. Right over here. Very convenient. Forgot about those big walking motherfuckers that are around here. We just didn't see them when I was running around here the first time. 0 damage. Holy cow, that's sad. Looking for an adorable creature that I must inevitably kill. I'm in the right area, right? Oh, I should be. Let's keep looking around, I guess. Nope, not this way. The Giza Plains is always super weird because it's like there'll just be like a little lip or like some foliage like this that's preventing you from getting like around. Because there's only so much game area, but they really there's all sorts of weird little excuses for why you can't go here or there. So, hang on. No, more hyenas. I saw like a bunch of little dots near each other and I'm like, are those chicks? Is that what I'm looking for? That's the ester sand, no good. Definitely absolutely booking it through the sand, hell yeah. Speeding through the plains. Better hope the Empire doesn't pinch me for going above the speed limit. Where? Oh, where is this chick? I'm doing something wrong. I can feel it in my bones. They can't stop what they can't catch. Potion? Okay. See a cop catch me. They're in all that armor. They're slow, not like me. I'm fast and half naked. That's why Bosch has his shirt open to show his abs off. It's for increased aerodynamics. Sticking out of planes look like a big chick. I have to try to touch it. I think maybe that was his mama. No, I just have to find the little chick. I don't know where the fuck. Where is this thing? Cluckatrice. Walk, 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 walk. Where are you? This is the right area, right? I'm not going fucking insane. And along the north bank of the Gizas, she runs into they're sensitive to other monsters and hide at the first. Oh, you have to clear the whole area. I'm gonna have to kill the bunnies. I didn't think the bunnies would be a threat to a giant fucking bird, but whatever. Oh, that's tragic. Fucking knock that thing out. Alright, you gotta go, buddy. Ugh. The bunny goes flying too, which is the funniest part. Just goes sliding across the dirt. Say one more time. Just in case this thing fucks me up. There it is. There it is. The Cactoid. Oh, and there's its mom. Hang on. Alright, you know, yeah, let's just do it. Give me your skin. Oh yeah, there she is. Okay, not too bad so far. That is a big chicken, you are correct. This is gonna take a while. Actually, I should probably adjust everyone's gambit so that they prioritize a bit better. Oh shit, do I have golden needles? That might be a problem. How is this thing still alive? Get out of here. Mucus. Cactoid ready's poke. Some really advanced techniques that these birds are bringing out here. Spitting and poking. Nice work deflecting the spitball fear. That's what I pay you before. That's what I pay you no dollars for. Oh no, he's slow. Ah shit. Do I have golden? I don't. Oh, we're on a timer now. Do you have remedies? We do. No, that's just blind poison, silence the slow. Oh shit. Okay. I probably should have invested in some golden needles. I did not know that that thing petrified. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna happen. Hang on. Try again another day. I'm gonna go back. Hopefully, yeah, okay. We're gonna go recover. I'm gonna get some golden needles, if I can. Cause if our boys get petrified, they're basically dead, and I'd rather not deal with that. Alright, buy items. You don't have anything. Let's fuck. If no one sells any, that'll be a problem. Hang on, does she sell Stona? In that case, we might be able to grab Ash and then have her be the healer instead. No good. Okay. Back to town. I gotta get my fix. That's the thing about RPGs. It's always about being prepared, but you don't know what you need to be prepared for. On gaze. Do Kai Sand, okay. Remove slow, removes all that. There's the golden needle. Stone / petrify. We're gonna need some of that. There we go. Fix that if we get the chance. Hopefully he doesn't use Stone Gaze too often, because if he uses it more than like twice, I might have just wasted a lot of money. Actually, hang on. I'm gonna go back to the bazaar real quick, see if we can, Ah, the light! Okay. Oh, I'm in the wrong place. I'm gonna go see if, maybe we can... I want to see if the magic people... Ah, Jesus Christ. See if the magic people have Stona, some magic to get rid of Petrify, because that's nice and sustainable, whereas gold needles are not. Got arrow. They do not have anything to remove Petrify. Alright. I am limited by dollars. Do we have... Hang on. Oh, whatever. Pick that some other time. I think it's a little silly that the local bar is called the Sand Sea. Could you imagine if you saw a bar and it was... Ah, Jesus. Like, could you imagine if you saw a bar and it was called the desert? Would you really want to call your bar that? Deserts are dry. They don't have liquid. Is that really the impression you want to give people of your watering hole? Glad the devs made it accurate to life about how fighting a chicken can swiftly become Pyrrhic. Yeah, it's just like Legend of Zelda. Don't fight a chicken, dude. It's not worth it. What do you have to gain? Alright, do we have to kill all the monsters again? Yes, we do. Alright. This is just fucking like watch how far this thing goes. Oh my god. It's like boss just fucking kicked the thing. Oh, that one didn't move much at all. Be gone. I just need to wipe out all the local species so I can tease out the endangered species so that I can kill it. Oh god, I fucking went in and out again. Hang on. Oh god, if that respawned everything. Okay, we're good. Do I have a Chronos tier? Regrettably, Bosch is gonna stay slow. Well, I think we've got the gold needle. Oh, it just keeps using it. Are you serious? That's annoying. This fucking bird. Hang on, Arcane. We'll just use Dark, see if we can. We'll just AoE the place. Every time that thing hits someone with Petrify, that's 80 fucking gil. 80 fucking gil. Fucking Christ. Just eating money. Hate it. I hate this thing. Where are we at? Bosch is at 2. Ugh. Down to 8 golden needles. It's not too bad, but still more than I was hoping. I also wish I had some Chronos tears, because this slow is really agonizing. This is such a slog through, Jesus. You dare attack twice? Really? You have the audacity? I think it attacks fast. How did it parry? How did it parry? What did it parry with? How much health is both here down? Let's use a balance mode. Actually, nah, never mind. Spell me, gravity, warp. We'll just have him fucking dose himself. We have succeeded through drugs. That's how we won today. There's not a giant fried chicken at the end of this. We have wasted the efforts of the Empire. I just want money, man. I just want a return on investment. Holy shit, Bosch! He's also had enough of this chicken. Just slashed it 5 fucking times. Alright. God damn, fuck that thing. Bosch bash, yeah! Bosch that chicken. Alright, Dania. You did it! You got rid of the Cluckatrice and its chicks. Yeah, I cruelly slayed a mother and her children. I killed her children in front of her eyes and then murdered her. We're respectable people here. You got rid of the Cluckatrice and its chicks. Here's your bounty, as agreed. Thank you so much. 1,000 gil, amber armlet, and a rainbow egg. I'm gonna pay. I can finally walk the cockatrices again. You wouldn't know to look at them, but they're scared very easily. All right, got a rainbow egg. What is that for? Used for decoration, cooking, and as a reagent in medicine making. Now, let me look something up real quick. We didn't get fried chicken, but we might be able to make a fried egg. Okay, yeah, you sell these things. Like most of the loot you get in the game, you sell it and then you get a bizarre thing out of it. So hang on, sell. Dark goods are available. An antidote set at discount. That's useful. But if you sell the rainbow egg, which is worth a lot of money, that's another 500 something. Then you get a high potion pack, which is 10 high potions for a pretty steep discount, which I accept. Yeah, I am down for that, 100%. Alright, what next? We could kill the rock toys. I don't remember that being too complicated. Bro, I need to get Cura once I can afford it. Should I keep going or should I? Yeah, no, you know what? Let's, what should I do? Got 2 more hunts, but they can wait. This Wyvernlore is on the western. Oh, that thing's far. Okay, this is actually on the way. From what we're doing, this is a rank 1 thing, a rock toys. Yeah, let's take care of the rock toys, and we can take care of the bird on the way if we can. I'm not sure if we can. Let's go to Booge. We have to go to the aerodome, take a ship. Do they really have to make the screen white? I don't appreciate it. Then, oh, he's in the little bar, that's where he's at, okay. White! It's bright! Why don't you have your loading screens in dark mode? Take me to Booge. Okay, so this is a weird choice they give you. They're like, do you want to take a leisure craft or a private cabin? They both, the only difference is that private cabin just takes you straight there. Leisure craft means you get on a ship, and then you can run around and talk to people, and then retire to the private cabin. I don't know if you get anything out of flying on the craft. You probably do on like one of the trips, but I don't bother with it. Alright. South we go. I'm looking for a guy with a name. Ogir is not a name. Great kid. Maybe people have identities. But if you real, do any of you identify as anything? You're who I'm looking for. Pilk. Alright. You've spoken with Mont Blanc, Kupo? You will accept my request? You will hunt the rock toys, Kupo? Accept. Oh, thank you, Kupo. I always knew it pays to have friends. I'm Pilica. Me and Mont Blanc have been friends for a long time. That's why I went to him. You see, it's kind of embarrassing, but I had this rock toys I was keeping as a pet, Kupo, but he ran away. I'd given up on finding him. Then I started hearing the rumors about a giant titan toys wrecking havoc in the mines, Kupo. Then I realized, it's him. It's my pet. I just know it. My little toy slipped into the mines and he absorbed magicite energy and he got all big and violent, Kupo. I'd go get him back myself, but the mines are awfully big. I get lost, Capo. I get a friend to help, but I'm so embarrassed. That's why I wrote Mont Blanc, and here you are. And my little rock toy swell. He's not little, but he's in Site 2 of the Lusu mine. Wow, he really triangulated where he is in the Lusu mines. Go get him. Alright, I am going to find this man's, this creature's pet, and I'm going to kill it. As you do. Got a Clifford the big red dog situation. If Clifford was completely covered in stone and incredibly violent. If Clifford got rabies. Oh god. Oh no. Could you imagine if Clifford would fucking feral? Oh, Jesus. Right, shut. Site 2. Oh yeah, you're deep in there, buddy. What if I rot with words? Oh, Jesus. I don't know, man. Well, let's just book it. Bones! It's October! Wrong hallway, motherfucker. You know what I imagine a Clifford with rabies would be like? You ever seen like a shaved bear? Like that, but bigger. I don't know, there's this one picture I saw of a bear that was shaved, and oh Jesus Christ, the white screen again. I saw this bear that was shaved, not just shaved, but also had like a really mean look on its face. So as a result, it just kind of looked like some sort of horrible, like, massive, yeah, Jesus Christ, some kind of massive, like, Wolverine that looked like it would squish it would like squish your guts out of your mouth for drug money. I don't want to be in the bone zone. I've already done my time here. Yeah, you know what? That's what we're calling this little area, the Shunya twin span, the right side, right here. I'm calling that the bone zone from here on out, because that's what it is. Because for some reason it's just a like 20-something skeleton spawn there, and then they keep spawning. So you could just sit there and grind for a while, especially since bone fragments are like 200 gil each. Nuts. There are an inordinate amount of bones. And they're armed, too. Okay, hang on. Oh, fraud, cast, protect on everybody. Just to be safe. Because I don't know, this thing's like the size of a van and made out of fucking shell. I'd rather not get stepped on by it, so let's get a little protection going. We should actually take care of these skeletons. I don't want them to spill over into the rock toys fight. Level up! Congratulations, Fran. I kind of miss how in like the older style of RPGs you could just use a shit ton of potions like all in one go. Like I've got 50 of the things and they're not useful enough to use in combat. All right, buddy. It's time. Yeah, that's a rock. It doesn't even have a face. That's a lot of damage. And protect just wore out. That's convenient. Fucking Christ. Keep this man alive. Oh god. Sonic turn! Okay, yeah. I made a mistake. My numbers aren't big enough for this. Balthier's fucking dead. We'll go back to this place. Okay, party. Yeah, Balthier, fucking dead. Get him out of here. Shuffle him off. Put him in the cart. It's over. You hear all those bones crackling behind me. I kind of love, one thing I love about the internet is how, like, there's a bunch of stories out there, there's a bunch of stories out there that were, essentially, like, they were all, like, boogeyman stories, right, about, like, horrible monsters and things like that, like werewolves and skeletons and zombies. The skeleton army is hunting you for your crimes. I left Balthier back, and the skeletons are here to acquire recompense. No mercy for traitors. No, but, the funny thing about, one thing I was thinking about was that, like, we've kind of, I feel like if you're on the internet for long enough, just nothing, like, all of the more common monsters out there have been basically just neutered of all the fear that they would normally acquire. Because, like, you know, like, imagine you're back in, like, the 1800s. If you heard about a werewolf, that'd be fucking terrifying, wouldn't it? Like, a man that turns into a horrible dog monster that eats people. And like and is like cursed, and like this curse can spread or whatever. And then now we've got people on Tumblr who are talking about how are fantasizing about like werewolf boyfriends and shit like that. Just completely different. Same thing with skeletons. It's like, oh yeah, it's the bones that come back to life. They're animated by some foul black magic. Like you don't like who knows what they can do. They want revenge for like whatever mistreatment they suffered. And then like you go you go online, and when you look up skeletons, it's just a bunch of fucking like bone memes, like the Bone Zone or Mr. Bones' Wild Ride or the fucking skeleton dance. Spooky, scary skeletons. You know that one? Like nothing's sacred anymore. People just aren't as, when it comes to, like, classics, like, monsters, people just aren't as scared anymore. We have enough demons in our heads, and that's already inside a skeleton. It uses the skeleton as armor. I wonder what it'd be like if you saw a skeleton for the first time. Like, you look at that and you're like, oh, that's kind of spooky looking. And someone's like, yeah, that's normally skeletons should be scared of my brains. Oh dear. But what I was about to say is that, like, if you have skeletons and it's like, could you imagine being someone who just saw a skeleton for the first time and you saw it and you're like, oh, that's fucking weird, and then someone else was like, yeah, you see that? That's what's inside of a person, like, and like after all the flesh melts off because it gets eaten by bugs or whatever, like that's what's left. Like, so there's one of these inside you right now, and I can imagine someone just be like, nah, you're lying. No, I don't believe you. That's in me. No. Alright, we need a gate crystal, which I think is down by Giza Plains. We are going to... Oh god. Oh! My eyes are getting a fucking workout today. We need to get back to the Western Sand, because I want to continue with the plot. Nah, that's goofy. Look how many bones there are. Yeah, like there's just a whole ton. Look at this shit. What's this round part? A rib cage? I don't know what the fuck that is. Bro, I eat ribs. I don't have any in me. Come on. Alright, I have like... Admittedly, I still have like no money. Oh. Yeah, I can... Yeah, I can sell this. That can't fit inside me. Nah, it's fucking stupid looking. Come on. This shit's expensive. Holy cow. I think... Do I think? I don't think. We'll get to it. When we get to the... For right now, I think this group will be good. I think when we get to the next boss, it's gonna be Vaughn, Pinello, and no, it's gonna be... We're gonna have, like, one frontliner, which will be, like, Vaughn, Balthier, or Bosch, and then we'll have, like, Ash and Fran, I guess. Pinello doesn't have a weapon, that's right. Alright, well, she'll just have to deal. What can we equip her with? She's not gonna be doing that much damage anyway. That's it. Hilarious. Oh dear. I guess we'll have Fran instead. Just be our backline character. Got her a new mace and all that. Hopefully, I think the merchant we have after this part of the game has like a crossbow, so we can fit Pinello out with that. The Ogir-Yensa Sansi. I wonder how much fun fantasy writers have coming up with names for shit. By the way, this is why they call it the Sand Sea. Not just because it's like a normal desert, but like the sand literally moves like fucking water. But it's still made out of grains, as you can see. Vaughn, are you getting distracted again? Standing in the background where you fucking belong? This is the hilarious thing about remasters and up-texturing is that sometimes the in-game stuff looks better than the cutscenes. Oh, this is where they explain where we're going.
We must first cross the Ogir-Yensa and beyond that, the Nam-Yensa before we reach the tomb, an expanse of desert larger still than all of Dalmasca. We must pace
I would
ourselves.
jump in and die.
Tired,
yep.
We stop and take rest.
You don't have to worry about me. I'm tougher than I look.
You are at that.
I bet this sand's a lot like lava, where it's too dense to actually swim through. Or like, have you ever heard about how like quicksand actually isn't that? It's not that like it can still theoretically pose a danger, but tomato part 2. It can still theoretically pose like a danger, just because it's like you need to, because like you can still sink in, but for the most part it's not very likely because it's just very slow. I don't need to fast forward through this. This is a new area. We're running through little rusted industrial structures. Oh, we got 2 urns. Map of the Nam-Yensa, very convenient. Just get that right away. I appreciate it. And a map of the Ogir-Yensa. Oh, they just dump them on you. That's nice. I'm glad you don't have to like fight for the maps. Yeah, the danger of quicksand was something I thought would be more prevalent in my life. Yeah, one thing I didn't realize as a kid was just how little time I would spend just wandering around a desert. I thought that just kind of happens. Turns out it's not even that bad, yeah. Oh look, guys are so fucking goofy looking. Like, look at him. It's just a little. He does these little like fake punches in the air, right before you just kill him. I think that's funny. The fact that these little tomato guys are called nightshades is kind of funny, because, so you know how, like, in ancient times, medieval times, they used to think tomatoes were all, like, related, they're all nightshades. And one thing that they thought is that, for a while, people thought I don't know if this is a rumor that was real or not, but I think for a while, people thought tomatoes and things related to tomatoes were poisonous. Because, they were all... They thought they were poisonous because whenever they would eat them, people would get sick, right? But here's the deal: tomatoes are highly acidic, right? So if you put tomato juice on metal, it'll actually corrode the metal lightly. And people used to eat on lead plates, so they were getting poisoned, but it wasn't from the tomato. The tomato was just contributing to it. Oh god, yeah. I don't know. I find history really funny. I think learning about what people used to do before they knew things was really funny. Like, oh god, I should pull something up. Humanity stopped using lead challenge 1855. Ooh, it'll be a while.
Their empire lies far to the west.
I should pull something up. There's like someone should make a compilation of advertisements from like the 19th and like early 20th centuries advertising cocaine and like all the uses they recommended for using it. Because let me tell you something, back when cocaine was young and people had just started using it, it was like they were like the world was really excited about it. Because they just didn't know. They didn't know.
Lady Ash's decision. I am content to lend my arm, as I could not when Rassler died, when her throne was taken. Never again. I will defend her this time.
You walked the knight's path.
I wonder why they're excited. Yeah, there's a guy who like said a whole thing going like, oh yeah, no, there's like it improves workflow. It like removes all of these aches and pains. Like they just made it sound like, yeah, it's literally, it just makes you better and more efficient with no problems whatsoever. There's no catch. You'll be fine. You'll just be good.
The Marquis sympathizes with your plight. Yet the
no harm whatsoever.
Bird on his shoulder.
It's
he
fucking
can keep
funny.
Whispers of your abduction silent for only so long.
Yes. Tell me, Vossler, what have you accomplished?
We leave at once. This is Nam-Yensa territory, and they
What?
are unfond of visitors.
There's no doubt. Trust me, bro. I'm a doctor. Oh, here they come. I guess you can swim through the sea. Oh god. It's the sand people from Star Wars. Did they just like hear us coming from like 50 miles away? Like they heard my little feetsies clanking against the rusty metal, and then they were like, "All right, I hear intruders in the next area code. We're gonna go fucking get them." Oh god, it's the Freeman.
The Dawn Shard.
I wish.
It all begins with that.
Shai Hulud coming. They might have the Freeman, but we've got the man with the big sword. He's back. And swordier than ever. Yeah, so there's now little guys down there. They're hasted, which is neat. Jesus fuck. It's so funny seeing him swing that thing. One thing that's interesting is a detail that was like brought to my attention when For Honor was still kind of big. Don't touch that Bosch. It was a thing that kind of came to my attention when For Honor came around. But apparently, when you swing a greatsword around, particularly a hilariously large one, you're supposed to. You need to be really careful about where your center of gravity is, because the sword is so fucking heavy that if you swing it wrong and like maybe swing your hips wrong or whatever, you could just go flying somewhere else. Apparently, it'll just send you like just careening in the wrong direction. Then you'll be in trouble when you're in a fight. Nice work, Vaughn. It's less impressive when Vaughn gets a combo hit because he's using a knife. That's what he's supposed to do. That's what's expected of him. I kind of respect how the weapons feel kind of weighty in this game. A lot of the times when you play an anime game, using greatsword to practice parkour fighting, when you use a lot of times in anime games when characters use really large weapons, they don't usually give them weight. Like Monster Hunter does a good job, where like if you have like a heavy-looking weapon, generally your character swings around like it's a heavy-looking weapon, but sometimes the way they swing it just isn't correct, or like they'll be using like a longsword. Like in real life, a longsword is something you're supposed to use with two hands, but like characters will be swinging like a longsword with one hand, just like easy peasy, and then they'll also be jumping around and doing like acrobatic tricks with it. It's like a whole thing. But this game, the thing actually looks like it's heavy and has weight to it, which I appreciate. I always find it funny whenever you watch like anime or whatever, and there's a girl with a sword that's like bigger than she is, bigger than an adult man, and she's got like no muscle on her arms. She's like all thin, and then she's able to swing something like that with one hand even. And I'm just like, yeah, well, it's a cartoon. They can do whatever. Weapon weight is hard but super satisfying. It is. I wish there were more ways to make it come across other than just like slowness. Because one thing games don't really capture all the time is like the sort of like the impact that a weapon makes when it hits someone. Like in Skyrim, when you swing a weapon around, there is very little weight there's very little impact in those games whenever you swing a weapon at someone, because you swing them like if you're using like a controller or something, I guess there's a little controller shake, and they try, but like when your sword actually hits them, it doesn't make an impact or whatever. You just kind of hear a sound, and their health goes down a bit. That's why people always complain about it being like, yeah, it's kind of like you're swinging a Nerf bat, you know? Doesn't really have. It's hard to get right, but when it's right, oh, it's so good. It's so good. That's why I like games where when you've got guns, they feel really strong. Like they feel really strong and heavy and have a lot of recoil. And that's why I like games like Hunt Showdown, where the shots are relatively slow, just because it's like your weapon feels powerful, and that's something you want, because it makes you feel powerful by association. I like how Fran just puts her whole fucking weight into a swing with that mace. Many games I played have lightweight gunplay or just chunky animation. Yeah. Animations are hard. I'll admit that animations are kind of hard to get right, but it's you definitely don't want the gun to feel too light unless it's like an SMG or something. Because like it's good to be able to communicate how a gun feels to the player, I think. And most games that are like up there tend to get it right. Like when you play Apex, like the R301, the R99, and the Flatline all feel completely different. Although my favorite weapon to use in Apex is the bowcheck, and like I also like the longbow. Which is regrettable because I think I tend to like the games that suck and the guns that suck in that game. And I am actually just no good with Vaughn. You're asleep. What are you doing? All right, Fran, I'm gonna need you to smack some sense into this boy. Go. He's cured. He's cured of being asleep. Sometimes that's what it takes. You have any idea how hard it is to get someone up in the morning? It's a lot. Sometimes you just have to grab a mace and smack him over the head with it. Sure, it's a traumatic brain injury, but you're awake now. Just killing shit to get, like, money right now. Well, not money, but to get XP. And also just exploring a bit. Need that dopamine hit from opening treasure chests. It's sweet. Sweeter than anything else I've ever tasted. Just zoom a bit since we're going to be backtracking a little. I went to an all-you-can-eat restaurant yesterday, so I'm gonna be honest. I've got I think my body's still a little sluggish. It was last night. I went with some friends, and we did consume all we could eat. Not gonna lie. One of those things. I need like a day of preparation before I go to something like that, or like a buffet where I'm just like, all right, I'm about to pay a lot of fucking money for food. I'm gonna make sure I eat like the amount of food that I think that money is worth. That means I need to go light on the carbs, especially if there's rice. I need to make sure that I get good meat. Balance it out with a little vegetable, but mostly good meat, because meat's the expensive part. Yeah, you gotta go to a buffet prepped with no food. You gotta skip a meal or two, and then like make sure you go there and you're like, all right, this is what my body's gonna thrive on for the next like day. What even is this? It's got wires, so it looks like it's like some sort of like rig that produces electricity, but I don't know what it's for. Maybe it's kind of like a dam, like it's trying to convert the motion of the sand into power or something. Like a turbine. Oh, that's a lot of you fuckers. funny seeing them with their little bows. Especially when they've been like surrounded, it's just like, I'm gonna get one of you. Eh. God, look at this guy's hands. Ew. Trying to punch me? Excuse me? It's funny that I just picked up a wizard hat, because between the robe and the wizard hat, I picked the wizard hat when I was sure. This place is huge! What the fuck? Wait, where the hell am I going? We need to go west, but like, where? Yeah, don't feel bad about the fast forward now. Where should I go? Wow. I could go up. I don't want to see what's up here. One thing you'll notice on the right there is that I've got a little, like, just above my head, you'll see every time I kill something and there's like a chain. When you kill enemies of the same type in this game, yeah, 11 chain, there you see it. When you kill enemies of the same type, you can get them in a chain, and that means that you'll get progressively better drops from them, including like XP. So that's one reason why the Bone Zone's a good place to grind for a bit, because you'll progressively get better loot and you'll get better XP from them. The skeletons and the skeletons in Lucid Mines are actually kind of nuts, because like they give like, I think when the chain was maxing out, they were giving like 300 something XP per kill, which was absurd if you ask me. It's so funny in this game that the red mages are expected to use... Who just leveled up? Franz level 16. Oh dear. Should we just drag Penelo in and just have her stick around? We could. We could. We could. I don't know any magic? Oh yeah, she knows Cure. Yeah, we can use her. We'll get her a crossbow someday. Trust me. What is over here? This whole desert crossing proposition might take longer than I was expecting. I was hoping we would get to the tomb by now, but I guess not. Those are frogs. Oh yeah, Penelo isn't doing shit for damage. There we go. What is over here? What is this? It's a cave. Zertinin Caverns. Hang on. I don't think I'm supposed to be here. But we're gonna explore around anyway. Hang on. How bad is this? Not terrible, but not preferred. Okay. Penelo, Keslo on this guy. Vaughn, heal yourself. Penelo's not being targeted. Hang on. Let's get someone who knows black magic in here. Wake to Earth. Well, I don't have anything that does that. How much XP did that thing? 254. I'm not supposed to be here yet. Alright, I'm just a little bit ahead. This place is definitely not somewhere I'm supposed to be. Oh god, it summoned a new one. Okay, no, never mind, we're good. So Loyal Fang casts like Fyra, essentially. Are those chrysalids from XCOM? Scythe Mantis. Psycho Mantis. Level 37 with 9,000 health. I'm here a little early, yeah. We're just gonna leave. Yeah, I'm not supposed to be here yet. Noted. Zertnan Caverns, whatever. Zertnan Caverns, I don't know. We'll keep that in mind for another day. Oh, it's a fish. Look at these other frogs just aren't paying attention. Oh, Vossler. One thing that can happen in this game is that you can steal loot off of enemies, which is really funny when you're fighting an enemy that has a horn and then you steal a horn off of them. Like, the idea is that Vaughn just, like, reached up and just ripped the horn straight off of the thing's fucking forehead. It's like, Jesus Christ, Vaughn. How the fuck did you manage to do that? It's terrifying. Yoink. Mine now. I've appropriated your horn for the people. You dare drop an Earthstone? What is that, like 32 gil? You guys are poor. Tragic. But consider exploiting the desert for its resources and then selling those. That'll get you where you. That'll get you to that so that you've made it. Yeah, Kira would be nice. I probably should have grabbed it. But we'll get it. We'll get it someday. We're just gonna get it late. Not like we're gonna get it not at all. Ooh, that's Assassin's Dagger doing its fucking job there. Hell yeah. Remember, Vaughn's weapon has a chance to kill something instantly. That's a big fish. What level is it? Oh yeah, we're fine. Neat. What did it drop? A lot of XP and an Earthstone. Oh, nice work, Vaughn. Knew I kept you around for something. It wasn't just to make fun of you in cutscenes. This is a cool looking fish, gotta say. Vaughn is now level 16. When did he hit level 15? I didn't notice. Vanello's just gonna be behind forever, I guess. Actually, we don't need these two anymore. Balthier and Ash, there we go. We're gonna control Balthier. There we go. Now he's the leading man. How much does Ash heal when she uses Cure? It's got to be more than Fran, right? Ooh, that's a lot. It's like nearly 90 more. Oh god, Penel managed to finish him. It's hilarious because she's still using the first weapon in the game, the dagger. I don't know why I'm speeding this up. Come on. Like, I picked up a what? Ooh, I got the katana for free. Nice. If only I had someone that could use it. Is that what I think it is? Oh, that's just a normal wyvern. That's not the wyvern lord. Okay. Alright, so this thing's a flying enemy, which means we can't attack it with melee weapons unless, but Vossler has telekinesis, which lets us hit it. Oh, Lennon Karas. Does anyone use... anyone in our party use light armor? Oh no, wait, that's heavy. Wait, isn't that like... oh no, yeah, okay, that's just what Penelo has. Wait, hang on. Why? Wait, this is a linen... it's a linen breastplate. Why does it have more defense than the iron armor? I don't understand. I don't understand. Whatever. Gravity mode. Nice. Five hits, really. This fucking tomato. Oh, did you see that? Got the permanent press defense. Fucking funny. Can I see that again? That thing going flying and then sticking upside down in the ground. Oh my god, Vossler! That is funny. You see that thing do that? That's funny. Ow. I love these stupid tomato things. They're fucking funny. I like how the enemies in this game go from like, this kind of looks like something that could really exist, to this is clearly stupid, but it's stupid, but it's entertainingly stupid. This is the right kind of dumb, you know? Kinda glad we have like Vossler to make up for the fact that I'm just not equipping my dudes very well. Alright, Penelo. I knew there was a reason that I knew you having the weakest weapon in the game would pay off. There we go. Just wake Balthier up. Just shank him a little in the ass. That'll wake him up. It'll remind him of his early days of being a pirate. God, you need to stop hitting those, Spinella. I really wish your teammates just wouldn't hit those traps if you know they're there. If you've got Libra up. All right. You know, I'm kind of glad we swapped Balthier over to spears. Something about him using a spear looks a little bit more appropriate than swinging a pole around. Jesus Christ. This thing's got a katana. What the hell? Simple, too. Wow. Oh, there he goes. I didn't know they had those things. Oh, Vossler leveled up. That's nice. One thing that's funny about this game is that sometimes they'll players will play them really deliberately around the guests. So it's like, oh yeah, I've got a guest that's particularly good right now, so they'll use them. They'll do optional side content while the guest is like in your party for the stage of the story that you're currently in. So it's kind of like, oh, I've got Vossler in my crew, so I'm just gonna take him with me when I do all of these like side hunts just to make it a little easier, because you've got like a whole fourth party member, which is kind of neat. You were off searching for loot. I studied the blade. That thing headbutt me like 3 times. I'm not sure what it thinks a sword is for. Honestly, I kind of wish this game had like fist weapons or something. Like Knuckles or whatever. Because there's precedent for having those in Final Fantasy. I don't know, there's a lot of weird weapons in this game. Not gonna lie, like there's hand bombs, there's measures, like rulers, like you fight things with rulers. I'm not sure why those are a thing. Weird. They also have guns, but guns have weird rules in this game. They have fixed damage that isn't based off of your stats, and they pierce defense, but they just have low damage to balance all that out. I do respect a game that has some variation with its animations. Like, it makes it more interesting. Wow, what the fuck was that? Can you not do that? Whatever that is, it's annoying. It slowed me and did a fuck ton of damage. Try attack, what the hell? God, I'm slow. Oh yeah, we're down to OXPY. We've been killing so many of these dudes. And we're starting to run out of letters. This is really upsetting. Alright, Pinello, do your thing. Kind of astonished by how many times Pinello's finishing people off with that dagger. Making it work. Musk stick, at last. I have an elongated musk stick. Mel's level 15. Finally. It's all grown up now. I'm on a 29 chain. This is a lot of... Isn't a Sirius like a gun? Hang on. It is a gun. I picked up a gun, hell yeah. No one can use it, but I've got it. $30. Oh. Anywho, yeah, I'm depopulating the species. 4 hits. That's no good. Ah, hell yeah. Yeah, sometimes that when you've got a high chain, sometimes that happens. When you pick up loot, you heal just a little bit. Do not hit the trap, please. Thank you. Thank you very much. Trying to see more combos, I'm noticing. From like everyone, my party and enemies. Might be a continuing trend, we'll see. $37. Ah, he's doing this thing again. Get out of here. Ash is level 16. Oy vey. How much XP do these guys give? It does increase, doesn't it? 86. Maybe I'm wrong about the XP increasing. Maybe the skeletons just give a lot, and I just assumed that it increased because that was the only like rationale I could come up with for it. I am wiping these guys the fuck out. Holy shit. Getting level ups, we're getting what I want. My numbers are getting larger. That means I'm getting better. My decisions? No. Simply my results. I knew they were gonna hit that fucking trap. When I saw the lines going across it to the enemy, I was like, they're gonna dive straight over that fucking pressure plate. Just land on it ass first. High potion. 257 gil. Nice. I hope the merchant after this has like the same stuff that the merchant beforehand does. I know that there's all I can guarantee that he has is ranged weapons. But after that, maybe? I'm not sure. Over here. Who needs to be smart when you can't even count as high as the numbers you're churning out? That's how high the numbers are. They're beyond reasoning. My reasoning, at least. If I can't even comprehend how big the number is, that means it's gotta be huge. Fucking seeing Vossler hit multiple times is funny. It's like, what are you gonna do about that? He's fast and he's huge. Jesus. We're getting money. We're making profit. That's what I like to see. That's what I'm here for. all about money in, money out. When I equip higher, when I equip in better gear, it's not because it's more protective and better for securing my life. It's about increasing my net worth. It is tragic that I lost my previous chain, but we can build a new one, stronger, better than the previous one. More money, more sword. More sword, more money. It works. I feel like I've been on this oil rig for fucking ever. Or whatever the hell we want to call this. Vanello, I need you again. Get this man off of his ass. There we go. 5 damage. I knew I could count on you. Please do not touch another one of those. That's bad. That was really bad, what we just saw. Okay, we've recovered. Ash is doing her job as the healer. I think in my other playthrough I had Ash as the black mage and Pinello as the white mage, but this works too. I have a bandolier. Alright, no, he doesn't. That's just armor. I'm telling you, I wish you had fewer humans in your party in this game. Like, I wish characters with different body types were, like, around more. Not like an inclusivity sense, but more in the sense that, like, I just kind of want to see characters that look more different. Like they did a good job showing their personalities and like the animations, so that does make them all like have like their own appearance. But like I would have liked to like a Seek or a Bonga or whatever, and like I don't know, maybe some other types of characters in the party. I would have liked to see that. It's like we've got like in a world where there's a bunch of different species that all live together. Like we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 5, sometimes 6 humans, and 1 Vieira that looks mostly human anyway. Like I kind of wish there was a little more. I kind of wish it was a little more varied. I feel like watching fights happen would look more interesting as a result. Like, Lord of the Rings wouldn't be the same if all the hobbits were humans. It's the Final Fantasy, Howard. Don't say it like that, man. That's not what I meant. I mean, in the sense that, like, if the Lord of the Rings, all the hobbits were just, like, dudes of, like, we're all, like, humans, it wouldn't have been nearly as interesting. If they didn't, like, have, like, the intersection between all those different species, or races, or however you're supposed to call them. I think people from other nationalities would also be cool, though. I don't know. We've got what? We've got 2 pirates. We've got 2 pirates, 2 Rabanastran individuals associated with the royalty, and 2 orphans. So, like, I don't know. I guess you just wanted to say it. I got it. I think we're nearly at the end of this place. I kind of want to explore down, but also we've been here for fucking ever. I don't want to see what's on the other side. Potion. That's about it. Yeah, we could go back here, check out what's in the middle section here, and then go down here, but we can come back. How much money do I have? 5K. I could have more. Let's see what's over here first. Can I go even faster? Dude. Oh, wait, hang on. How fast is this? Oh! Oh, so this is the Nam-Yensa. Gotcha. Oh, Jesus. Zoom. Scared? Is that what happened there? Fancy Moogle. Did you see that Urutan Yensa just now, Kupo? They're usually a violent lot, but this one wanted help. Interested? Tell me. The Urutan Yensa are all up in a panic about a creature on the Nam-Yensa sand sea. Their blood enemy, it seems. One of them was asking for help, and Urutan Yensa asking for help. Whatever it is, it's got to be bad, Kupo. You look pretty strong. Maybe you could have a swing at the thing, Kupo? Maybe it's supposed to be something like a giant tortoise. Another one? He said he'd found some treasure of the sand sea, too. Why, you might be able to claim that as a reward if you're successful, Kupo. Noted. Do I really want to tangle with another giant tortoise? The last one didn't go so hot. Oh god, this place is huge too. We must be about halfway across the sand sea. Yeah, they weren't kidding about how big the place was. We're not getting to the tomb today, I guess. I guess we'll just, like, explore around, check out the desert. Now that we've unlocked hyper turbo mode, though, like we can cut through these places pretty quick. Woo! This is so fast. You okay there, Pinello? Yeah, she might, There we go. Woo! This is how people with no patience watch YouTube videos, I swear. It's hilarious watching this on the stream side, just because it's not encoding quite as fast. Woo! Can you imagine YouTube videos at 3 times speed? Is there a human mind that could process that? That's a big thing over there, and it looks really fucking bright and scary. What? A Salamand Entite. It's level 45! Holy shit! Does that thing not look? This is normal speed. This thing looks like it's holding an incredible amount of repressed violence. You see that shit? It is jittering. It's got the shakes. That thing's not healthy. Just keep going. This is working for me. Just exploring around a bit. Taking a look. I can feel the urge to play this whole game at 4 times speed, and I don't want to do that because it's gonna be really hard to fucking watch. But God, is it fun watching everyone just jimmy around the way they do. I think I remember I used to have this game facts walkthrough that I'd go through. I'd pour over with this game. That's how things were at the time, because when you would get a walkthrough, like I don't think IGN or whatever would do like the main ones, or like nowadays, like if you want to know like what to look ahead for in a game, like there's like a billion resources, but it used to be the main place you go to was game facts. And then people of their own volition would make these neat little just fucking plain text documents that they would just put online that, like on a forum that just kind of was a full walkthrough of the game. And they would always have the same, like American typewriter font. And Final Fantasy XII had one, and I remember like I would read ahead just a little bit to see what was going on and what to prepare for. And I remember finding out that the next game had not the next game, the next little area had a. The next little area had like a flying enemy that I had to deal with. So I literally like grinded until every character I had like a license, because they didn't have the Zodiac system, so there were no classes. So instead, the characters would, excuse me, I don't want to bother you, buddy. I don't mean any trouble. But what would happen is that you would get the. I like got everyone the license for like either bows or guns, and then I just kind of equipped everyone with ranged weapons, and then I went through the entire Nam-Yensa Sand Sea with like ranged weapons, even though it like wasn't really efficient. I'm trying to get as. How's this Toad parrying greatsword slashes? That's what I want to fucking know. But I'm trying to get into the habit of searching everywhere and opening up all the treasure chests I can find, because at some point in the game, like the best spells and equipment just starts showing up in random treasure chests. I want to get accustomed to that, you know. Alright, cool. Giving everyone a gun, including the healers, especially the healers. Like, it's one thing. It's like you want how you keep people from killing your medic. You arm your medic. you make your medic just as scary as everyone else. I'm a healer, but is this the caverns again? This is what the slimes, right? Yeah, I shouldn't be here. I don't want to be here yet. If I go down to the place where the scythe mantises are, I'll be in trouble. God, this is fun. This is fun to watch. God, so efficient. 200 gil. Ash is silenced. Tobacco herbs, I do. Let's see. Okay, let's go down to this lower area here, see where it leads. Oh god! That thing's freaking me out. The elemental. Ooh. I think the way they work is that normally they're docile, but if you cast magic near them, they attack you. And then they use like high level spells and stuff. It's scary. Ooh! It's like I'm trying to drive a motorcycle. It's hard for me to control. Balthier keeps bumping up against railings. Lightning Fang, useful. Thought to Phoenix Down, also useful. We're getting stuff, that's nice. Games Facts walkthroughs were something else. Like it was like the most basic. It was like the most basic, like purest form of a walkthrough you could get. There's no pictures. There's no. There's no extra fluff usually. It's just some dude who's played this game through like 3 times, just telling you what's up. The best part was them trying to like explain like through words where things were. That's the best though. It is. It is. Nothing pure about it. Because like you try to get one from like a publication. A lot of the times when they give you a walkthrough, they'll try to put the walkthrough in as many past as many pages so that you load as many pages as possible. So they'll break it down into a bunch of little bits so that they can like I guess so they can show more ads or whatever. But like GameFAQs is just one fucking continuous page. It's just all one thing. Just all. Is that another wyvern? Yes, it is. How are we getting there? Hang on. Oh, we're all being targeted. Okay. Hang on. Party. We want Fron. I guess we'll keep Penel around. Does she have arrow? Can she do that? I guess we're just using. Oh no, she's got Aqua. Yeah, there we go. Telekinesis is funny. It's just like, it's like, oh yeah, you're flying up there. I can still hit you, dumbass. Get over here. Ooh, Balthier and whip out Bosch again. I feel like there's a treasure chest over here. Something instinctual is telling me. There we go. Come on. Got another katana. Hell yeah. My samurai army's coming together. Gonna levy a bunch of katana dudes and then use them. I really wish I was better at the Total War games. If I could play those on stream, that'd be kind of funny. Although, I guess they're so fucking long, maybe it wouldn't work as well for the format I've currently got. These guys keep trying to sleep Penella as if they know that she's my dedicated unsleeper in the party. They just want to annoy me by having me use someone with a more dangerous weapon wake her up instead of just having her, like, tap someone awake. I guess if I really cared, I could just unequip whatever weapon they've got and have them like, punch someone awake, but nah. I don't think so. These are the caverns again? No. This is... Oh, this is Nam-Yensa. Is this guy a shopkeeper? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, unusual to see people out here. We're trying to catch us some sandfish, but they're not biting. Why have you come to such a place? You seem to be adventurers, yes. Surely you did not come to hunt treasure in the Valley of the Dead. Valley of the Dead? Treasure hunter, no, you'd best avoid that place, lest you care to tangle with an avian most fell. Speaking of which, you have all the equipment you need. The Yensa Sand Sea is a vast place. If you need something, might be I can help you. I think that's the guy. Yeah. No, actually, no, wait, no, he doesn't. He doesn't have any weapons. He just has ammo, which is weird. I'll be right back. I need to go to the bathroom. Okay, sorry about that. I am here. Yeah, the evil has been purged from my soul. Anyway, yeah, I was just thinking about the game facts thing I mentioned earlier, and I gotta say, it's... The one thing I remember is just kind of like that kind of brought that blast from the past was that whole thing. You live. I do live. I'm here. I made it. But, what was it? The funny thing about game facts was just that there was this whole deal where... Wait, what is this? This is still the Nam-Yensa. Yeah, it's just a different entrance points. Right. So anyway, the fucking game facts thing, there were some guys I used to watch, I think I mentioned this, Super Best Friends Play before they disbanded. And one thing that they did is that they played a game called Omicron: The Nomad Soul, which was a game by Quantic Dream and directed by David Cage, who is is better known now for being the guy that made Heavy Rain and Detroit Become Human and all those games, and is also kind of a controversial figure. So as a result, he kind of he had like there's kind of like this. They were having a small issue where they were trying to figure out how the fuck to get through the game, and it was more difficult than you'd expect, because a lot of the game's objectives aren't like clearly stated, and also the game has this funny little system where if you ask for a hint, it costs you 3 of these little rings, these little power rings that you would collect, and those are also the rings you needed to use to save. So they were running into this issue where they couldn't save, and they had blown all of their previous rings on hints, which apparently wasn't a problem for most people, but for these guys, because they just couldn't figure out where they were supposed to go, because they kept like leaving the game and then coming back to it and like forgetting where they were supposed to be. As a result, they ended up in a real... Yeah, to save. They had to use them to save. Like saving... That was a thing for a while. In the old Resident Evils, too, where like they you had to use a consumable item to save, because the idea was that it was supposed to create like threat, like save scarcity, but what I think developers don't do that as much anymore, because it's like what are you threatening the player with? You're not threatening the player with killing their character, you're threatening the player with wasting their time, which is not good. So you don't want to do that, because it's like by restricting their opportunities to save, you're just kind of fucking them. So that's why people have been like more in favor of better opportunities to save nowadays. Although, like, I remember when Kingdom Come Deliverance brought back the idea of using an item to save. I'm threatening you with a bad time. The thing about like in Kingdom Come Deliverance, they made it so that you had to use an item to save, and that was extremely annoying because the item was kind of expensive and kind of hard to get your hands on. So it made it like and Kingdom Come Deliverance is a really big open world game. So like that was I'm of the opinion that that's one of the missteps that the developers made, and I hope that if they make another game, they don't repeat that, because it's not like, what are you doing? But anyway, Like, I guess it's to mitigate save scumming, but it's, I don't know. I'm still not a fan of the idea, because like sometimes you just gotta save and go. That happens. It's okay. Like if someone wants to save scum, I don't think you should restrict them from that. Like it's their decision. But anyway, that whole thing besides, like they had a problem where they needed to use these rings of power to save, and they were completely out, and they couldn't figure out where the hell they were going. And what they were running into issue-wise was they kept running into combat scenarios. And the way Omicron's combat system works is that it's either they have shooting segments, and they have these weird-ass fighting game segments that are super strange, where you have to, like, you control a character in, like, a fighting game-like scenario, and they had to fight a demon, and the controls weren't really clear, and the combos didn't 100% work, and then the biggest problem with them is that they were playing the game on an emulator, not on the original console, so as a result, the frame rate was kind of inconsistent, which with some games that require precise timing, emulators don't work so hot for those. So as a result, they're running into all sorts of issues. But eventually, they managed to beat a demon and got some power rings and managed to like save. And then they're like, oh, thank God, the LP is saved. Yeah. Another game, tragically, that doesn't work so hot on an emulator, if you ask me, is Mother 3. Because that game's got this weird little system that I think is really cool conceptually, but caused me a lot of grief when I was playing the game, where Mother 3 has like a system where if you attack it's like a turn-based RPG, right? But if you attack an enemy, if you keep pressing the confirm button to the beat of the music after you attack, then you can get additional hits in. So that made this whole thing where like you could get like a 20-hit combo as long as you manage to keep tune. Yeah, frames being used for time management makes emulators go, ooh, yeah. No, it's like the problem is that they aren't smooth. Like they'll let you play the game, but they aren't smooth, which makes it a little challenging for some things. But anyway, as I was saying, like Mother 3 makes it so that if you press like the confirm button to the beat of whatever music was playing, that would allow you to get additional hits in. There's one song. Let me look this up. Okay, so according to Reddit, all right, Kurt, you might get a kick out of this. So Mother 3 is heavily dependent on the rhythm, like the rhythm of the music, right? Because there's a game mechanic tied to it. There is a song in Mother 3, I think that is for a boss that's supposed to be really challenging, and the time signature is, people say the time signature, like, you know, normally it's like 4/4 or something like that, right? So apparently there's a song, according to popular knowledge, the time signature is 29:16, but according to this Reddit, no, never mind, we'll just stick with that. But the time signature is 29:16. And as a result, it's a goofy ass sounding song, and also it's really hard to keep time to it. So it's naturally more threatening. I guess that's the tortoise that they're dealing with. Why would anyone write a song in that way? Because they can, Curtis. Because they can, Kurt. Why would you do that to yourself, bro? I don't know. Literally called an Urutan eater. That's kind of threatening. I barely grasped 6 8 times. Stop showing me numbers over 4. I know, Mother's goofy. Like, very fascinatingly goofy. This thing is fucking up these Urotons, holy shit. Goes all of them. I've seen a little gameplay, so I know the mechanic, but hot damn, 2916. Come on, die, you fucking stupid turtle. Ugh. Let's go see that guy that asked us to do that. See if maybe he has something for us, or maybe someone else has something for us. Do I still have to fight these guys? I killed your apex. I killed the apex predator. You guys should be fine. You should be thanking me. He killed the wild scourge of the Sand Sea, Kupo? Amazing! By the way, that Nam-Yensa from before, he just went by Kupo. Maybe he was going to look for that treasure for you? Unusually kind of him. He was headed for the Ogir Sand Sea. Oh god, I have to find him. Where is this guy? Oh, there's a sandstorm happening now. Are you off looking for a reward, Kupo? Did you find the treasure of the Sand Sea? Where is he going, Kupo? Okay. New objective, collect taxes. I need my recompense. I performed labor. Give me my reward. Holy cow! What is that thing? It's shaking. Kupo, a gathering of the Nam-Yensa. A truly rare occurrence, Kupo. What is that? Is that an alien? Looks like it's made out of rock salt. Kupo? Kupopo? Wait, what's happening, Kupo? Wait, no! They're going to execute him! Don't do this! The creature would still be at large if it weren't for his plea for help, Kupo. You shame us by seeking aid outside the tribe. Nam-Yensa are lords and masters of the Great Sea. We seek the aid of none. This is their queen, Jesus. Your words are the howling of the sand to my ears. I condemn you to dust. She just fucking disintegrated him. What the fuck? You bring him back. Those who sully our name will be punished, or be they foemen or kin. They must pay for the honor price. There can be no forgiveness. I would destroy you too, but I am merciful. Better you live to tell the world that the Odotan are not to be taken lightly. Now leave! He just fucking disintegrated. Yeah, word of power. That rogue Urutan. He wouldn't have been happy back with his clan, I'm sure of it, Kupo. That flower. It's rare to see one blooming in the sand sea, Kupo. Maybe the treasure that he found was this? Got berries. XII. Huh. There's a particularly dangerous avian known as the Garuda that's said to be quite unfond of this flower's scent, Kupo. A treasure indeed. Oh. Okay. All right. So this is gonna be relevant for the. I think Garuda is the thing we fight out the flying thing I was mentioning earlier. Okay. Neat. This will be useful later. The special tool that'll help us later. Alright, I guess that explains why the Urutan are still jackasses, despite the fact that I killed the tortoise that was menacing them. They get fucking disintegrated if they ask other people for help, which is tragic. Bosch level 17. Let's bring up Vaughn. Here, controlling Vaughn. There we go. I guess I could control Fran. That would work too, but I don't know. I feel like having a character, I don't know, Fran's a little lighter armor than the rest of the characters, and also she's like our spellcaster, so I kind of want her to enter the fight later so that she doesn't get aggroed as much. So that's why I don't really want to control her. I don't want to like directly control any of the mages as a result. Okay. Round. Tough to Phoenix down. Cool. Vaughn's taking a lot of hits, Jesus. Kind of fun seeing the characters sleep because they just kind of pass out right where they're standing. Sometimes I see that and I'm like, yeah, same. Me too, buddy. I kind of wish Twitch let you put up emotes for yourself if you weren't, like, affiliate yet, because I do have some emotes I kind of want to put, like, make accessible in the chat, but obviously I don't have enough people yet. But, you know, if that day comes, it'll be a very nice day. Got this fucking, not to spoil too much, but I've got like all the emotes that I think I'm gonna have for this channel, if I get the opportunity to, is like they're all different fruit. They're all different fruit that have like different expressions. So like they're all that way they're kind of distinguishable by color. But I think some of them are pretty funny. So it'll be fun whenever we get to see those. But for right now, I'm just cruising. What is over there? Ah! Best. Uncontrollable. Unstoppable. That's an excellent idea, yeah! They're all pixel. They're all my own little pixel art fruit too. I think it's cute. definitely more likely to happen on Twitch than it is on YouTube. I think on YouTube, in order for you to get like emotes, you need to be applicable for monetization, which is like way out of the realm of possibility for me right now. The standards for acquiring monetization on YouTube are actually pretty high. You need like a lot of subscribers and views. On Twitch, it's a little lower. I think you just need like monetization deals are terrible. I can't really say. I'm not really in the position, I think, to say, but I have heard a lot of complaints. It's something like 4,000 hours of viewership. Yeah, that's a lot. Although I do think, I don't know. I think it makes sense. I know people complain a lot on Twitch and YouTube about monetization. This might be a weird opinion, but the way I feel is that like the barrier to entry for these things is really low. You don't need that much. You don't really need that much equipment or software, like comparatively, to make these things happen. Because like streaming used to be a niche thing, and only a handful of people really kind of knew how to do it. And then it's become like, as more resources pop up, it's become more accessible over time. So as a result, it's like there's more and more people who are like entering these platforms. So then, and that's why getting noticed is so hard, because there's just so many people trying to do the same thing. Like what I'm doing here, just doing little playthroughs of games. Some of them are like older. Like it's not that unique. There's probably like 50 fucking like Final Fantasy 12 playthroughs on YouTube alone. So like, I can understand why the standards for receiving money have been getting higher. You gotta keep in mind, the more people that these companies contract with, the more resources they have to allocate towards managing them. And you know, they're like, YouTube's already got a lot of trouble right now with its platform when it comes to enforcing its rules. Not in the sense that the rules don't get enforced, but it's more that the rules get over enforced. So, like, that's already a whole fucking like that's already like a whole fucking shit show with the people that are monetized. It's like, I think the last thing they're gonna want to do in their current situation is loosen the lower the bar even further for the people that get to be monetized. Because the more people that are getting demonetized, the more people that are around to comment on how fucked the situation gets sometimes when like a bot marks you for something on YouTube and then your whole channel gets fucked. And then you have to beg people, you have to beg them on Twitter to let you go, since like the actual customer service doesn't do anything for you. Maybe I shouldn't talk so much about it, because I'm gonna put this video up like, no, they don't care, I don't make them any money. It's just, you know, there's a lot of people out there that want to make it as a content creator, because it's a very appealing job on the face of it. Like, you pick your own hours, you do your own thing, you get to do something you love, like play video games or whatever for money, and you get to interact with people, too, so there's like a social aspect to it. If you balance it... Oh yeah, I got a copyright claim on my own channel from a promotional upload from someone else who uses distributor service. Jesus Christ. Yeah... Yeah, it's annoying. And the problem is that there isn't as much of a human element to it, so there's less common sense involved. Like, it's just an automatically enforced thing. I think that's the biggest problem, that they left it to an algorithm instead of a person. Maybe it's too big for like you to hire enough people to make it happen, but like still, you think there'd be more of like a reviewing process. Got rid of it, but it is definitely over-enforced. Yeah. And I think the complaint on Twitch was that things were under-enforced, but sometimes, but over-enforced. Like, some of their rules were under-enforced when it comes to, like, community guidelines, but some of them were over-enforced, and, like, it's really inconsistent, I think, is the problem, which is, you know, also an issue. I don't know, the way I see it is that each website or service, if it gets sufficiently large on the internet, is kind of like its own country. Like, it's got its own rules and it's got its own rule of law, so it needs to be able to it needs to have clearly communicated like laws, and it needs to be able to enforce those laws in a consistent manner. And if you don't do that, it's no good. If you don't do that, it just doesn't work for anybody. This is also the Zergnan Caverns. This is... What level are those? That's okay. I think the caverns have something special in them that, like, we can come back to later. Like, there's some ultimate weapon or whatever. I can agree to that assessment, yeah. I'm glad. But it's just... Yeah. Like, I'm sure me being on YouTube's gonna fuck me at some point. But, like... not in like a ruin my life kind of way, but there's gotta be some dumb bullshit I'm gonna have to deal with, but... Yeah, that's just kinda the way of it. Because YouTube's absurdly large. There's a reviewer, Yahtzee Croshaw, I mentioned this on stream before, where he commented that trying to make it and be noticeable on YouTube is like throwing a... It's not just like throwing a message in a bottle out into the ocean in the hopes that someone picks it up. You're throwing a message in a bottle into an ocean that is full of messages in bottles. So it's like... Your chance to just kind of highlight how infinitesimally small it is that you make it big, you know? YouTube ruins your life by making itself the main conduit for it. Yeah, it's there's a lot of... I don't want to be too aggressive here. I don't want my phrasing here to be too aggressive, just because it's like I want to be fair, but like the deal is that like right now YouTube is just the place where everyone goes to get videos. And services that also provide video, like entertainment, are trying to avoid YouTube's whole realm of control just because it doesn't seem like compatible. So like TikTok, like they're all extremely limited in size, and they're all extremely limited in length, which is why like YouTube, and YouTube also does like its shorts thing. So it shows that like they're willing to like step in and try to take over whatever new fad comes up video wise. And since YouTube's run by Google, they do have a lot of resources. But, like... I don't know. It's tricky. I'm not even gonna pretend like I know what the money situation is with YouTube right now. I assume they make money. Like, a good amount of money, considering they're, like, it's just hard to do video. It takes a lot of physical infrastructure, so I do get it. Yeah, there's a high bar for it. There's a high like initial like entry cost, so it's difficult to do, especially since you're like hosting all of that video is definitely probably not easy or cheap. But yeah, you gotta balance all of those considerations with just kind of how things are for the user, because it is like this isn't to justify all of the stuff that I've seen happen to creators out there. Like it's still extremely unfair when something that you have, like... Because, like, YouTube does expect people to sometimes bank their whole lives on making videos for their platform. Like, that's why the whole partnership thing exists in the first place. Like, they operate under the assumption that people will be... They operate under the assumption that people will, like, make it their full-time job to make videos for their platform, and they benefit from that because they because they get money from the ads and all that. Like that's what their platform relies on people doing that. So when someone gets unfairly like destroyed, like for doing basically nothing wrong, like they get copywritten for something really minor or like whatever, and like because like 4 of their videos got copyright struck at the same time, their whole fucking channel goes down or whatever the hell happens. Like, that's not okay. It's still a problem and it shouldn't happen. I'll probably have stronger language to say about this once the platform actually fucks me. Just saying, like I can take what I pretend to be like a third party sort of comm route, just because it's like I don't make any money off of anything I do video wise, so like as a result, it's like all very low risk. There's no stakes. Can't wait till I get my opportunity to make a video. I'm like, what? Or like make a tweet. And I'm like, what's up, guys? I got fucked. Copyright's tricky. I'm hoping to learn more about it sometime, just because it seems like it's got a lot of extra rules and exceptions to it. Have you ever like looked up how long the copyright lasts for like any given thing? The amount of times I've read an article or whatever on it where they're like, yeah, it kind of depends. It is like nuts. Just because top 10 reasons to destroy everything I built to spurn Twitch for fucking me. About to burn everything down. About to tear it all down at the seams. I don't know. I feel like if I staked my whole existence on a video channel, and it got taken down by YouTube, and YouTube wasn't doing anything about it, I'd probably just like swear off the internet, move to a cabin, and just write a book in my isolation, and then get that published. Because, you know, publishing's nasty too, but it's not as nasty as like fucking. Not as nasty as making video content, I think. Because like you can plagiarize in a book, but you can't. It's harder to get mistakenly like shit on for copyright in like a book, because it's not like chains of words are copywritten. Like it has to be a lot more egregious. But like in a video, it's like, oh yeah, yeah. Creative Commons is usually what I deal with. Copyright is kind of different, right? Kind of, yeah. It's, there's a lot of exceptions to it, but, like, copyright is, like, Creative Commons is one thing. I don't really know too much about it, but it's, like, that's kind of like, it's kind of like edging near, like, public use. The deal with copyright in the United States, or in the West, is that, like, right now, everyone on a video distribution platform is kind of beholden to the Digital Millennium Copyright Act, or DMCA, which was a document that's currently about like 30-something years old, where they basically said, yeah, digital mediums are under copyright just like anything else. And the way copyright works is that basically it used to be, like, depending on which laws, what medium of, like, thing, that, like, what medium of creation it is, and, like, which laws were active when it happened, and what laws have been passed since the thing got made, it could be, there's all sorts of different possibilities for how long copyright can last. Sometimes it's the life of the author plus an additional 70 years. Sometimes it's 100 years. Sometimes it's, like, 90-something. It really depends. And then that can get extended if, like, it gets, like, if it passes hands this way or that way. Copyright's really, really, really strong. It's one thing that's kind of weird. I don't know for certain, but I think one thing I heard is that one of the reasons why it's the way it is because every time Mickey Mouse was about to enter the public domain, Disney put in a lot of effort towards getting copyright extended so that they could keep Mickey Mouse for, like, another 20 years. That's just a rumor, though. It's not substantiated. Or I don't know how true it is. I don't know how much info. This is all Disney's fault. Yeah, it's Disney's a corporation. It's the biggest entertainment, or I'm pretty sure it's the biggest media company out in the West. So that's what it is. I don't know. That's why I'm not really expecting myself to make a living out of streaming and making videos and such. I don't really think that's... I don't really think that's. I'm not going for it right now for sure. I definitely need to learn a lot more and build up a lot of experience before I can do that. I'm definitely doing better now than I was when I started streaming. That's for sure, or at least I'm pretty sure. I don't know, Kurt. Maybe you can back me up on this, but I feel like my comfort in doing this and my that was a lot of fucking money. Oh shit. But I think my ability to do this whole thing has been improving steadily. Is that? Oh shit, that's the Wyvern Lord. Okay, we should heal. Who do I want for this? I want Bosch. Got a lot of health. I want Fran. And I want Ash. Yes. It has gotten real smooth, I concur. Thank you. Appreciate it. I like being smooth, supple. I'm still struggling on a technological level because I've never dealt with this sort of thing before, but I feel like I could talk more than I used to, or something like that. But still, I think making good content and like streaming and things like that, it's one of those things that can look easy from the outside, from like a third-party perspective, but there's a lot of little things you wouldn't notice that you have to pick up or develop. Well, there's a reason it takes people at least like a year or two to pop off usually. But to do something like this for a living isn't the best way to start. Just gotta do it because it's enjoyable. Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, my goal was not money or anything like that. I would not be able to make that work. I'm just doing this to do this. Guess we'll cast Protect. Protect on Fran. Fran's gonna be our main damage dealer here. Can we slow this thing? Maybe not. Ooh, okay. Gambits. We should probably tell Fran that she should... instead of attacking, cast some sort of something. We cannot use arrow. Can we get her to use arrow real quick? Hang on. We can teach her some time magic. Back, there we go. Just do something for fun for a while, and then if you build up a lot of steam, you can make it happen. The thing about content creation is that it's kind of hard to get noticed. So because of that, you shouldn't stake too much on it. I don't know. Each their own. I shouldn't say too much. I'm still kind of a baby in these regards. I'm making a lot of grand statements, and I'm not sure if I can back them up. Also, I'm just kind of mumbling. I don't know. I hit a point sometimes when I do these streams where like I'm just words are just coming out. I don't know what I'm actually saying or I'm trying to say. Words are just happening. Where are we going? I don't know. How much health can we give Balthier? Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. How healthy is this man? Oh dear. Well, you could teach him black magic? No. How much health does Balthier have now? Oh my god! Where we're going, we don't need sentence structures. Yeah, I'm done. I've had a long week, and I have had to say a lot of sentences. I'm done. It's over. I think generally in the Final Fantasy games, arrow was what enemies were weak to. Wait, can Ash attack this thing? Wait, can Balthier attack this thing? That hit? Are you serious? Okay. I guess having a long stick does let you hit it. Alright, sure. Why not? Have Ash do this automatically. I don't know why I'm pressing buttons. Ally, any. There we go. And protect. Oh. Kinda wish I could see the numbers popping up, because I don't know if Balthier's actually hitting this thing. It looks like he is. We did give Ash the healing one, right? Less than 50? Can we go like less than 70? There we go. Just give her something to do. This thing really does not like Vossler, does it? Looks like the lizards like you, buddy. Sorry to tell you this. Oh, Fran's out of NP. That's why she isn't doing anything. That makes a lot of sense. Oh, arrow heals it, I think. Never mind. That was a bad idea. Hey. Move that over to something cheaper, I guess. Thunder, we'll go with that. I can't see the numbers, so I can't tell. Well, there they are. Oh, and there they go. Oh, well, we just have to guess. We just have to look at the HP bar and pray, I guess. This is very engaging gameplay. I hope you guys are enjoying this. Just kind of. Wait, hang on. Oh yeah, now we're going. Now this is what I call gameplay. Oh baby. Excellent. It's not exciting. It's just not going fast enough. This is gaming. We're not just any gamers here, we're power gamers. I wonder if anyone's ever come up with another, because I know whenever there's like a Legend of Zelda or Fire Emblem game, someone tries to come up with some crackpot, because like it's kind of canon that those games are all connected despite seeming disconnected. So people try to come up with some crackpot theory as to how everything's like linked together, just like in what mechanism. I wonder if anyone's ever done that for the Final Fantasy games, because like it's pretty clear they take place in like different worlds unless like explicitly stated otherwise. Because like they did Evilise for a good while. And like obviously all of the Evilise games are like somewhat connected, but like I've got my water bottle like right next to my computer, so I can't see the MP values, which is kind of concerning. Oh, this guy, he's up here now. He's still gallivanting about. You've claimed a treasure of the Nam-Yensa? Well, adventurer, there may be more to you than I thought. With that, you may just be able to defeat the Avion. Say, if you do find some treasure in the Valley of the Dead, send some this way, eh? Haha! Not care to buy anything? Alright, holy fuck. How much money do we... Ugh! I have 99 Earthstone! Oh, gorgeous. Okay. Got 2 horns. 10 windstones. 1 unit of green liquid. 3 earth magicite. 1 crooked fang. 4 large feathers. 5 firestones. 6 small feathers. Does that give me some bizarre stuff? Oh, you bet. Tail of the Phoenix. 2 Tusks of Phoenix down. I'll take that. Potions and Tusks of Phoenix down. I'll take that. Tinctures of tonics. That's a pull. Not into it. Okay, Lohengrin. Okay, we've got a heavy lance for Balthier. We're gonna need that. Longbow, Sirius, Chopper. We're gonna need a crossbow for Peneller. There's a healing rod. On hit regen. Oh yeah. No, that's funny. No. Get Lohengrin for Bosch. We don't have anyone that can use a bow. Let's do a lot of damage. Wow. Chopper. That's for Vaughn. Then armor, soldier's cap and coat, and a heavy coat. Shit's expensive, but I think I can afford it. And we need everyone to get like licenses. Armor. We've got. Okay. You can wear that. You can wear that. Where's the shields? There's the gold. Chappa. Shields 3. There we go. Get some. Let's get Vaughn some more lures and other boosts. Battle Mage. No, we're not getting. We didn't get anything for Fran. We need to get a new crossbow for Ramina. There it is. Pedamina. Battle lore. More attack damage. Penel's gonna fucking annihilate something with that crossbow. Oh yeah, it just keeps going. It just keeps going. How powerful can we make this girl? You see this? It's just a straight line. Just a straight line of violent men. I love it. Okay. White Mage. Healing Rod, maybe. Gambit Slot, Confused Faith, Gambit Slot, Magic Lore, there we go. Belga, Arise. Oh, there's some advanced spells we've got access to over here. There's the Healing Rod. That, Wizard's Hat, Wizard Robes, we're gonna put money in that. Also we got, honestly, getting more Gambit slots for Ashe probably makes a lot of sense considering she's our white mage, which means we probably need a lot of conditional stuff to put on her. We wanna get over here. There's a bunch of MP cost reduction over in this direction. Oh yeah. Magic lore, like that too. MP increases my battle lore. I don't know why the white mage gets battle lore, but whatever, I'll take it. Alright, cool. Got that for right now. Bosch, he's a knight. We're gonna need to get him some more armor. Need to get him a new shield. And a new sword, there we go. This is clearly the most exciting part of the game, getting all the licenses. I love getting licensed. I am enabled to do things. Where are we giving to everybody? We're giving the Chappa to, yeah, on hit sap. That's not as exciting as instantly killing something, but it's something. Lance, he already has that. Accessory, hang on. Yeah, we can get both through the manufactured Nethicite, because like that, like he's not using magic anyway, so it's fine. Lohengrin, 10 more damage. Doesn't do anything special. It looks nice though. Ash, we could get her that healing rod. Pinello, finally. We need bolts. Hang on. I keep forgetting. This guy needs ammunition. Where is it? Onion bolts. There we go. Black belt, disable immobilize. Interesting. I mean sleep. Means silence. Uses magic power when HP critical. It's a half damage ice. That might be useful. And blind. Half damage dark. Steel gorget. Strength on HP critical. Okay. This is the thing that bothers me about the whole like accessory thing. Like I'm not entirely sure. I'm not sure if I want to spend money on them, but I don't know if they're gonna be like useful. Poach is useful sometimes. Cura, oh thank God. Stop. Gravity. Gravity's nice. It yeah, reduce HP of all foes in range by 1/4 of the target's max HP. That's useful. Oh no, Ash, don't do that. You're not removing silence off of this man. It's there forever. Miss. You missed. I can't believe it. That heavy lance looks a little silly. But whatever, I'll take it. Hello has the Paramita crossbow. Please equip the appropriate ammunition. There you go. Get off my back. Doubles license plate points earned. That's useful. Got plenty of high potions. I don't know if we need any status removers. Okay. Healing rod. I guess we'll give that to Ash so that she gets a little bit more magic power. That actually doesn't change anything. Never mind. Sell our old crap. We need to buy more armor. Hats for our mages. I'm sure this is exciting for all of you out there. This is very engaging gameplay we've got here. I know I'm engaged. Sell all the stuff we just freed up. This is 80% of RPG gameplay. Dude, it's the worst when you're playing a tabletop and this happens. It's really bad. Look at all that pocket space. Oof. I think the only person we still need to equip out is Vaughn. Okay, where does that put us? Equipped. Don't need it. Equipped. Okay, yeah, we're good. We got everything. We're a mate. Everything except for the shields. Ooh. Okay, hang on. Just need a little more money. We don't need it, but I want it. Where are the shields? There we go. Let's see here. What should our party be? We need Balthier. We want Fran, and we want Penelo, I guess. We'll take Ash instead. Weird. There's no save crystal around here. Hang on. Ash has Kira. Behold. Watch this shit. One cast. Party healing. I love it. That's what I needed. It's 700. Nearly heals everybody. It just costs a shit ton of NP. Beautiful. You will now have the option of saving your game. That is ominous. You're not gonna give me a heal? Ah, yes, the Valley of the Dead. The game prompts us to save before we enter the Valley of the Dead. I love it. I don't even know if I need to do this because I've got the berries. There's the Tomb of Wraith Wall, which is our next big dungeon. Oh, it healed everyone, like fully. Cool. Okay, alright. Let's go. I think once we beat if we beat this boss, I think I'm gonna end it here. We've been playing for a good long while. There it is. The light. Oh, this thing's taking a lot of damage. Hang on a sec. Just go ahead and smack him around a bit for me. Just you know, do a little damage. There we go. Wow, this is not nearly as difficult as I thought this would be. There goes Garuda, I guess. There it is. Enemy defeated. It just disappears. It just fades out of existence. That's sick. Penelo's got the thumbs up. Amazing. She jumps around with the crossbow and gives a thumbs up. That's lovely. Why is she giving the thumbs up like that? That's weird. Is Whatever, I'm not gonna think too much about it. Nice. The ancient device stirs. Sure, I totally know what that means.
Long ago, the gods granted their favor to King Wraithwall, who would oversee the subjugation of a vast territory spanning from Mordalia to Valendia. Here he forged the Galtean alliance. Though he is called the Dynast King, upon establishing the alliance, he
Final
demonstrated
Fantasy XII has a
compassion
problem
for
where they
his
use a
people
lot of proper
and
like
disdain for
nouns, and they
needless
don't really
war.
like introduce or
A
define
philosophy
them
passed on to his
beforehand. So
successors,
sometimes characters will
one
say
that
shit,
would
and
bring
it'll just
peace
completely
and
like just go
prosperity
in
for
one
hundreds
ear
of
and out
years
the
to
other.
follow. It was during this time of peace that the city-states of Arcadia and Rosaria, each members of Wraithwall's alliance, took root and flourished. Wraithwall left 3 relics signifying descent from the Dynast King. Of these, the Midlight Shard was given to what would become House Nabradia, and the Dusk Shard to my ancestors, the founders of Dalmasca. The last of these relics was the Dawn Shard. It remained hidden here, known only to those of royal blood.
As though the Dynast King foresaw the very plight before us now.
None save descendants of the king are suffered within. If we attempt to enter without proof of such lineage...
There's no guarantee we'll make it out alive. Vicious beasts, fiendish traps, something like that?
Indiana Jones bullshit, yeah.
Mm-hmm. But you must consider the prize. The Dawn Shard lies within, and Wraithwall's treasure.
And there was I.
Yes, the
thinking this
Nordal
was going to
clan
be
used the
hard.
chili bill to stop the Wesrums. Must be hard making up these names. Alright. So we made a lot of progress today. Did a bunch of hunts. Definitely did not do that one hunt with the giant rock toys, and crossed the whole desert and killed a bird way faster than I was expecting us to. So yeah, we're all good for today, I think. Anyway, thank you very much for watching and sticking around. Next time we pick this game up, we'll be going through the Tomb of Wraithwall, which is it's an interesting dungeon. It's got some special stuff to it, and an optional boss or an optional version of a boss that we can fight. But I need to do a little research to make sure I'm ready for that, to check if I'm ready or not for that, or if it's worth it. Don't worry about it right now. Anyway, so right now we're just gonna call it here. I will see you guys. Maybe I'll see you guys tomorrow. We will actually be playing Far Cry 4 tomorrow, like I said I was going to be today. Good, thank you. Yeah, until then, I will leave you guys be. Once again, thank you for watching. I hope you had fun, and I will see you all next time. Bye.